Hello and welcome to My Xbox and Me, episode 360. I am one of your hosts, MC Fixer. It's a prediction episode once again. I'm alongside the one and only Too Fresh Crash.
Hello.
Matt P Video.
Hello.
And our guest. We really need to work on just bringing guests in. Like, I used to be really good at that stuff. I'm really bad at it now. We've got to get better. I promise we'll get better next year. That's a lie. Guys, we are predicting all things Xbox and Bethesda showcase. Expectation levels after yesterday's absolute, I'm gonna say it, unfortunately, shit show of wait, what's the acronym for it? SCG? SGS. Sorry, thank you. SGS. Yeah,
SGF.
No, SGF. Sorry, yeah. Jesus. Wow.
Wasn't impactful.
Wasn't impactful at all. Yeah, after yesterday's show, I'm like, okay, should I lower my expectations for Xbox? But no, I'm not gonna lower my expectations for Xboxes because we've been waiting, and we deserve to see some goddamn gameplay from a lot of goddamn games. So, do you think Phil's gonna come out and do the thing that he does? Where he comes out and he's like, well, today we're going to be showing off 50 new titles and of 25 of them entering Game Pass and you know, like he's done that before a few times. Like, do you think we get that as like the opener?
I hope. No, I don't want that as the opener.
No?
I want that after the opener.
So you want the opener?
I want the opener to be a game. Like, I want them to start off strong with the game.
Sizzle reel
and then Phil comes out nonchalant. Yeah, I want it to be a big game, and I want Phil to come in nonchalant, not overhyping anything, not like whatever, and then just be like, we got more to show. You saw that? That was nothing.
That was nothing compared to what I've got up my sleeve here. And he goes, pew, and there's some flowers, you know, like a magician.
Yeah.
And then he like goes like, pow, and they go disappear. Then Randy Pickford walks out, and we're like, fuck you, Randy Pickford. And then Phil Spencer punches him in the face, and then he goes out of the way. Yeah.
Wow, that's a hell of a prediction. Cookie Man, put that one down. I don't know how you're going to score it, but
5 predictions, boys, with a couple of bonus ones at the end. I'm going to be honest with you. I think we go 5 predictions, and if I hear them, we might give out points for the extra ones, because anything, I feel like, do you know what I feel like? Even the little jokes that's just been made, we might need something. I feel like in our prediction episodes, it's like anything you say on the prediction episode should count towards something. Because yesterday, I don't think any of us scored a single point. Anything.
I don't think that's our fault.
Not even close. No, it's not our fault. What do you mean?
I don't think that's our fault.
I
think that show shouldn't have existed.
Okay. Well, that's a conversation for the podcast next week or the week after.
True.
Matt, would you like to kick us off with your first prediction for this week's episode?
Go on,
of
then.
My Xbox?
I am more concerned on this one about the crossover that we're going to have, and I think I'm afraid that one of you are going to say something and steal a prediction off of me. So I'm trying to think about which order to do these in, and so I think I'm going to go big.
Okay.
I'm going big.
Okay.
We see Fable.
Oh.
It is mostly cinematic, but there is at least 3 seconds of debatable gameplay in there.
Debatable! I love it. Debatable gameplay. This is like Valhalla over again, where they showed something. It was like, that's gameplay. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Stop it.
It's narrated by a famous British actor. My punt is Stephen Merchant.
He's going for the points, Crash. He learned from yesterday, and he is going for the 0.0 point here, 0.0 point there.
He wants the bonus 5 points multiplied by 5. He's trying to get everything in one go.
If this was a pinball machine, he's trying to get that ball stuck in the bit that just rattles. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying. I see it. I respect it. Do
you think it's too much of a long shot? You don't think we get any Fable at all?
No.
Really?
None.
Yeah, I don't think we do. I don't think we get anything. I feel like
not even
we spoke
a Phil
about
Spencer Fable t-shirt.
No.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, no.
Matt, you said you didn't want us stealing your predictions, and then you came out swinging with the Fable on.
Which none of you were going to do anyway. Okay, fair enough.
Well, no, I think realistically, remember we spoke about it last week, Crush, which was like the team's been scaled back a little bit.
Yeah. Well, not the team.
The scope
of the game.
scope of the game.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
not
yeah.
the team. Yeah, you're correct. I misspoke.
Which
the
is
scope
good.
of the game. Yes, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
100. We all agree. We all agree on that. But yeah, I'm just. Is he swearing at me on purpose? You swearing at me on purpose, Matt? I see you. No. I saw you. I see you. I see you. All right.
Wait, come back.
I'm going next because I want to, and I'm telling you, this one is a guaranteed slam mother effing dunk. Final Fantasy VII Remake in Game Pass day 1 with all of the DLC. So the whole integrated DLC for Final Fantasy VII and packaged all together, all in Game Pass, coming soon on Xbox. Yes.
You know, if it comes to Game Pass and the DLC is not included,
I get like half a point.
who said you get? You don't.
You don't get to decide this. We've
Or
got a judge.
I know. I'm
fam.
saying. I wasn't saying anything. I was just saying that's your to decide if you deserve a point at all, because you made a very specific.
Let me
prediction
repeat it.
right
Let me repeat
there.
it one more time for you, because you're not hearing me.
Okay, please do.
Final Fantasy VII
Yeah.
Remake
Yeah.
is going to be announced
On
at
what?
this show
Ooh.
on Xbox Series S and X in Game Pass
With.
with all of the DLC.
Ooh. I didn't hear you last time. That's my bad.
Okay, thank you.
You ended that saying coming soon. Can I push you for a coming this year or next?
No,
We have to know what you think of the pizza bet.
I don't give a crap about. I'm telling you, this ain't the pizza bet, bro. Haley, come here. It's E3. Final Fantasy VII coming to Xbox. Is it gonna happen? Yes, she says yes. She'll marry me. Woohoo! We did it, guys. We did it. Probably not. Thanks for nothing, H.
No
Alright.
chance.
She says probably not. But yeah, that's my first one, definitely. So you can chop that up how you think. So what do you think the likelihood is?
For everything you said,
Yes.
DLC I don't think is likely, because if I remember correctly, DLC had exclusive time period in its marketing similar to the way Final Fantasy
It's been
VII
out for
Remake had.
ages, bro.
Has it been a year yet?
It's gotta have been.
If it's been a year yet, then I don't think that's too out of the possibilities, but I don't think it's been a year.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean, not quite, but they could say it's gonna come September or something, and then
Yeah.
maybe it's been a year then or whatever. No.
I feel like a lot of those deals usually have like you can't even mention the other console in our game and this game until the deal's over.
Yeah, maybe. I think. Look, we've said it time and time again. The anniversary's coming up.
It's been announced. The showcase has been announced. No, they are.
yeah.
It's done. The 16th.
They've
We'll be
said
reacting
that's
to
10
it.
minutes.
Yeah, but Ibs on Twitter, who I know, who works at Square, he was saying, "Look, did you see what I replied to?"
No, I didn't.
Okay, so he put out like it weren't like maybe he's gassing himself up a little too much. Like shout out to Ibs, he works in the PR firm, PR department, but he tweeted at
It's literally his job to get gassed up.
true. But he put, "Do not miss this." Streamers, feel free to co-stream it in capital letters.
All right.
So I put,
So
"Okay, I won't," in capital letters.
so that means we're doing
Yes.
okay.
16th. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's going to be on. It's only 10 minutes long, so
Oh
that's
my
fine. 10 minutes long.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That doesn't care about.
yeah, but we'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
I
Okay.
know.
gonna
Are
do it.
you kidding me? If the pizza bet is decided there and then, I have to be there. I'll be there.
Matt can't wake up with egg on his face.
Yeah. I'll be here in my
He wants to go to
dressing
sleep
gown.
and
With tinfoil
Filled up
hat
with
and his dressing
my
gown.
yeah. And my cup of cocoa.
The missus is shouting at you, "Come to bed, goddammit." He's like, soon. I've got 9 more minutes. Relax.
Domino's pizza on the way there.
We can have it for breakfast. Crash, your number one prediction. What you got for me, bro?
What do I go with on my list? I think there's a studio that hasn't put out a game in a while. I think we see Compulsion Games' new game.
I hate you. That's my prediction. How dare you?
I figured one of you would go first, so I'm like, I'm gonna get that as my first prediction. I thought you were gonna do it first. I didn't think you were gonna go because nobody's gonna predict the Final Fantasy VII remake one.
Trust me, they are.
So yeah, new Compulsion Games. I'm gonna say that it's shown and it has a 2023 release window.
That's exactly what my prediction was. We see Compulsion Games' new game, gameplay, and 2023 it comes out.
Yeah. So
good prediction. I'm with you. I'm on.
I hope we see it. I don't think this one's like a guarantee.
Do you think it's gonna be good?
It's been long enough. Ooh.
But Compulsion Games is
I
such
think
a
it'll be
weird
interesting.
studio, right? Like the Xbox book, because go on.
They make creative games and like their ideas and approaching it. I just don't think the execution is always there, especially with like We Happy Few. Like conceptually, I think We Happy Few is a really, really cool game. But what we got at the end wasn't it, and that could be for a lot of reasons. But what you would hope with Microsoft being sort of at the head of it and having that funding from Microsoft, that maybe they can hire on more people to sort of, I don't want to say fix their mistakes, but sort of focus in more. So I think it'll be a good product, whatever they end up putting out.
Fair enough. Matt, number 2, what you got for me?
Number 2, we see, speaking of gameplay, Indiana Jones gameplay.
Okay, yeah.
That is all.
No spice?
No spice. What spice am I going to give you for that?
Release date? Release window?
Okay. I think... No, all right then. I will specifically say I don't think it has a release window on it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think it's too far. I think it's. Well, now I'm kind of backtracking on my own idea because if it's that far right, we're not going to see gameplay, are we? But I'm committing.
You could, bro. You could.
Well, yeah, we could. But yes, Indiana Jones gameplay. I think it's time. Like you say, I think this conference has to be packed full of gameplay. I'm hoping it's going to be packed full of gameplay, and so I could see a cinematic coming out because all we've seen so far is like concept cinematic, essentially, right? Of like Indiana Jones's hat, and so we'll see some stuff. Okay, I'll give you a bit of spice. Actually, here we go. Troy Baker's in it.
Oh my god! No shot. You've just painted yourself into a corner. I die.
Why? Why would you do that? Man.
I'll let you come. I'll let you draw it back. We can take it out.
Yeah, that one's...
Take it out. Wow, it just gives me
it's a free takeout. Okay. You could just...
I'll take it out. All
right, cool. Yeah, I still think it's too soon to see anything of that game personally, and there's so much that we need to see before it. I think expecting.
I don't disagree with any of that.
The only thing that makes me think that it might happen is how close the movie is to coming out.
True.
And that would be a good link up to like promo with it.
You think it needs it? Does it need the film?
I think they want to distance themselves from it. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna. It's not going to be a tie-in, is it? It's not going to be like the game of the movie.
But having stuff release, even if it's not the game of the movie, just gets more eyes on the property. And like, oh, we watched that movie. That game's going to be coming out. I'm excited for that. Or vice versa, if somebody's more into gaming as opposed to movies.
My second prediction. Kojima is working on an exclusive Xbox game. We know the rumors were out there a long time ago. We know Phil Spencer put his little ornament in the background. Yeah. As like a little and nothing has come from that. There's been some not really leaks, but like rumors out there that he's working on a horror game, blah 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 blah. And something's telling me, It's going to be an Xbox exclusive. Kojima is going to be at the Xbox showcase. Xbox want to get more of a foothold in the Japan audience. Kojima hits with that audience. I think it works, and I think it happens.
I think it's a good shout. Do you think the way that Summer Game Fest ended was slightly odd?
No.
And that maybe Kojima was supposed to be at the end of that?
No.
No?
I think that ended exactly how they thought how Jeff had planned for it to end, but the problem was the leak.
Fair enough. I think I would love to see it. It'd be a good pop-off moment for a hell of a lot of people. Do you think... So sorry, forgive me for asking you to clarify, but do you think Kojima is a part of the show? Like he does like a video conference?
Oh yeah, I think
this
isn't live, so I think they're gonna have like the Xbox shows are always like I think he comes out, he's yeah, he's there, baby. He's like, yo, it's my game.
But we don't see the game.
We're gonna see the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think when you say the game, what do you mean by the game? Like gameplay? We ain't seeing gameplay.
No, we're seeing gameplay.
But we're seeing some sort of no. No, we're seeing some sort of weird Kojima cinematic. What the hell is this thing? This is gonna be this is gonna be drawn out for years. Let me tell you, this is just the start. Yeah.
I really want everything you're saying to be true, except when it comes time to show the game, there's nothing but a logo. And that's it.
Would you put it past it?
No.
No.
So, but yeah, I generally feel like this is going to happen.
I like that prediction.
It's a good one.
It's
a good one.
Got a couple good ones. Okay. Chris?
I think Xbox needs to show gameplay, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to predict that Xbox reveals gameplay for 7 Xbox exclusives.
Oh.
This is the first time we'll see gameplay for 7 Xbox exclusives, and I'm going to exclude something. So if there's a sizzle reel and gameplay is revealed and it's like an indie game, you know how they do the indie game?
Yeah.
Sizzle reels and exclusives are shown during that. I'm not going to count that.
Okay.
So I want it to be like, here, introducing this game, and that game's going to have exclusive to it. 7 games.
Okay. 7 games, Xbox exclusive. New reveals?
No, that's not what he said. Don't put words in
No.
Don't
gameplay reveals.
I'm just trying to help.
Gameplay.
Cookie Man.
So it could be something like we've seen Avowed. If they show Avowed gameplay,
sure,
that counts.
I think you got a good shout with that, though.
I think you have.
Realistically, Avowed, Forza,
Starfield. It's one that could happen, but it also could not happen, right?
No, it definitely could. I think that's a good shout.
I think it's a good one. Expansions don't count.
Yeah, they count. If there's an expansion for something that comes out, I count.
Like what are you thinking when you say?
Like for Horizon, new gameplay. Yeah, like a new thing for that. Yeah, I'd count. I personally would count, but yeah, I'm not the judge around here, you know.
Personally, I wouldn't, but it's the Cookie Man. The Cookie Man decides.
I got my headphones the wrong way around. I think that's a good shout.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
I needed a few good ones for the ones I got later.
We're gonna be keeping count as well.
Exactly. Matt, number 3.
Is it me? Hold on then. God of War Ragnarok is coming to Game Pass date. No, I'm joking. Okay, here's a little spicy one for you, which I don't have a lot of faith in. We see something from IO's 007 game.
Okay.
I
think that's spicy. I don't.
Come for me.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
was that one of your predictions fixed?
No. No. I'm trying to put it together in my head. IO independent, 007 a big IP.
Are you saying IO's? Are you saying it's going to be exclusive?
No, I think it's just that it's going to get announced.
Just that it's going to reveal. Okay.
It's going to
I could see that happening.
I could see it being in Game Pass.
Maybe that's part of the
007
I'm
game?
not willing to put my neck on the line for that.
Okay. So on neck on the line is just IO will show the new 007 game gameplay.
I didn't say
You,
that.
you
Oh,
said
okay.
gameplay.
I said we will see the game.
Okay.
I thought you said
okay.
gameplay.
I thought you said gameplay as well, personally.
I
but,
run it back, Cookie Man. I didn't see gameplay.
Okay. Okay, I respect
You run
it.
it back and you said gameplay.
You're in trouble if that's the case.
Fair enough. Penalize me.
I think we see. So, okay. I think it's time that we see the new State of Decay 3. I am going to be extremely disappointed by it, and it isn't going to be the AAA State of Decay game that I've been waiting for. That's my prediction. We're going to see State of Decay 3, and I'm going to walk away from it going, it's just more State of Decay.
It's a solid prediction.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want
Me?
from it? Yeah. What would you want to see that would knock it over the line for you?
I want it to be a. Have you seen? Do you know what the game The Day Before is?
Yes.
So
like PC.
Yeah,
indie, I think one dude's making it, right?
No, it's not one
Very
dude.
Daisy
but yeah. Very Daisy. What that's kind of what I want for State of Decay, but in its own way. Like I still want to keep the crux of what State of Decay is. I think the formula of it's really fun, but the survival elements of it hasn't evolved well. It still feels like a 360 game. Like the way that you do the med bay, the way that you do working out, the way that just loads of stuff, like the way you get stamina and weapon system and all that stuff. I just want it to be totally revamped. And I want it, because the argument was always, well, they're not owned by Xbox, they haven't got the funding, they're a smaller team, blah, 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 blah. And then State of Decay 2 drops, and you're like, okay, it's not quite what we wanted. It had multiplayer, but the multiplayer was awful. And yeah, I'm sort of like the with what they gave us in the CG trailer for State of Decay 3 was as if they are putting more into it. That's kind of how I perceived it anyway. And what I want is it for it to be a big AAA single player focused survival game with deep, like you're going to rescue these families or these people, right? And I want the story to actually matter and feel like it's good writing and stuff. And currently, State of Decay just isn't that. It's like, thank you for saving me.
So
yeah,
I want it to be more.
So you think we'll just get a deeper dive into State of Decay 3?
Oh no! What I think is
or
going
what
to
is
happen
the prediction exactly?
The prediction is they're going to show it. It's going to look like State of Decay. It's going to look like a prettier version of State of Decay 2, and I'm going to go, well, that isn't what I wanted.
Yeah, I think there's no way that they shift to focus single player. I think they double down and try to make the multiplayer a more substantial part of the game.
You could, with the way that game's set up, you could still have narratives even in the multiplayer.
Yeah,
100%,
100%.
100%.
The multiplayer thing, that's not that. I'm not like that. Doesn't matter. That's not the thing that's going to disappoint me. Just that's just something I want it to become a AAA feeling survival zombie game. And it currently doesn't feel like that. Like 2 doesn't.
I would just love it if no matter what's shown to get to get his points, he's gonna be like,
no.
well, that's disappointing.
No. If it's good,
it's gonna be the best showing ever. Well, that's disappointing.
No, you know how much I love zombies. You know how much I love survival games. Like, I want this to be good. So if it's good, I'm gonna be happy. But number one, it's got to get shown, which there's no guarantees that happens either.
I think it's not a guarantee by any means, but I think it's pretty likely that it gets shown.
Oh. Take all of that a prediction as you will. Okay.
I like it.
Crash.
Which one do we go for?
I don't know. I can't see your screen.
I'm gonna say that we're gonna see In Exile's new game.
Okay.
They made Wasteland a while ago.
Yeah, and worked on the DLC for it. Yeah.
Yeah, worked on the DLC for it. I feel like they'll have something to show for their new game here. I'm also just very interested to see what they do after Wasteland. So I think we see Wasteland, whatever In Exile's working on. Not predicting a release window, not predicting whether it'll be cinematic or gameplay. Just we'll see what they're working on.
I like it. I would be really excited for that. Like, I never played Wasteland 3 when it came out or whatever. Jumped in very late on it because we were talking about it on the podcast, I think, and really enjoyed it. Like, I didn't get really, really sucked into it, but I think if I was playing it at launch and people were talking about it and stuff, I may have got more sucked into it than I did. So yeah, I'm down for that.
Fair enough. Number 4, Matt.
This is my fourth guess, fourth prediction, is
Certainly
it?
is.
I thought we were already on 5.
Unless I can't count.
No, it's 4.
It's possible. It's possible.
We see a good chunk. To help Cookie Man out, let's say 4 minutes of Everworld gameplay.
4 minutes.
It's coming to early access this year.
Oh, no way. No. Oh, terrible prediction.
Ooh.
Terrible prediction. Terrible.
I think you had a very slim chance with the 4 minutes of gameplay or Everwild being there in the first place.
Really?
I think adding the
Not at
the
all. Is it
early
like
access.
the child
I
we
don't
don't
think
talk
so.
about anymore.
Oh,
I think-
this prediction is going perfectly in with mine. So just, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. No, I don't think. I wish we could finally see what that game actually is, but I think that game's just gone through so many restarts from what we've heard about them that I don't think it's ready to show.
Now is the time.
Prediction 4.
Hope so.
Everworld and Perfect Dark are not spoken about at all during the whole show.
Oh,
Yes, I like it.
Not
I think that's a good prediction.
murmur. We ain't hearing nothing. They want you to forget that both of those games exist, and they will just keep on working on them. I don't think we see a single thing. I don't think you see a T-shirt. You don't see it in a sizzle reel. You don't even see it come. I'm telling you, you know when they do like the Game Pass, like coming soon stuff? You ain't even seeing it there. Either of these games. They are not talking about these games or showing these games. They don't want these two games in your face at all.
I think there's a fair
Wow.
chance that happens.
I think
Fair enough.
I think both those games are so far away that Xbox are just like, please let the next 5 games that we put, because the conversation is we got 5 exclusives next year, right? Like the next 5 games that we put out are good, so people forget that we haven't put nothing out in a while.
Fun fact: the quote isn't 5 exclusives; it's 5 games coming, 5 AAA games.
Whatever.
What
Look,
you-
really, the conversation is 5 games that are going to be in Game Pass.
Yeah,
5 AAA
and
games
we know what
that
2 of
are
those
in
games
Game
are.
Pass. Yeah, Forza.
Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo.
Well, that's free.
Yeah, so it'd be 2 more that are like surprise. Well, he does say 5 or more, so it could be more stuff.
It'll be more. It will.
But
be
I feel
more.
like those are guarantees.
Bro, I forgot about Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo coming.
Yeah, those aren't on Xbox
I
yet.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Damn, you're in for a treat with Deathloop. Xbox players.
I can't wait for those to come to Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stayed away from Deathloop. Didn't play it anywhere else, so I'm excited for it to come.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay.
is that this year though? No.
Deathloop is this year, if I'm not mistaken. Ghostwire Tokyo, I think, released recently, so that has more time before it launches.
Yeah.
But it'll be by September this year or something like that. So it
I thought
could
December
realistically
last
launch.
year, Deathloop.
No,
Is that
it
when
wasn't
it dropped?
It wasn't December, was it? No.
I'll look
thought
it
it
up
was.
right now.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
It'd
not
be
December.
good to know.
But yeah, I'm really excited for that Deathloop. Very excited. Are
Oh,
you going?
yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo launched March this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's March next year, so it's not
Wait,
launching
no.
this year.
So hold on. Ghostwire Tokyo launched March.
Ghostwire,
this
Yeah, what
year.
about Deathloop?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
what about
Deathloop.
Deathloop was what we were talking about.
Deathloop
You're
was
trying to make
not
out
a
I don't know my
September thing.
stuff.
It's September. I was
Oh, is
correct.
it? Okay, I don't know my stuff. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I take it back.
Ah.
Isn't it Crash?
Oh, it is me.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Prediction number 4.
I'm gonna save the spiciest one for last. Everybody knows what the last one's gonna be.
Of course.
How spicy do I want to go with this one?
Spicy.
I made a prediction at Summer Games Fest and it didn't come true, and I was insulted by Jeff Keighley, specifically by Jeff Keighley, that it didn't come true.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I think we get a new Mortal Kombat game revealed at the Xbox event. I think it's gonna get revealed this year, and I think it has to get revealed somewhere. So if we make any prediction videos up until the point for anything, up until the end of the year, I'm predicting that this will be one of my predictions. Mortal Kombat new game reveal at this event.
Gonna be a bold prediction for the Final Fantasy event, but okay.
Are we making predictions for that? I'll do it. I said I would.
No, I think it's good. I think it's good. I would be excited to see that. Yeah, like you say, we talked about it for Summer Game Fest. Do you think there's any world? I think somebody tweeted this to me when I asked for predictions that Xbox buy NetherRealm.
No,
I mean, there's a possibility.
I mean, never say never. Okay, sorry, just change this. Do we see any acquisitions at this show?
No.
I don't think they announced acquisitions at a show. No,
I think. Yeah, I think we're as likely to see acquisitions as we are to see Division like coming to Activision games coming to Game Pass and stuff like that. I think those both hold the same sort of chance. Where like it depends how Microsoft views their deal with Activision going, and at what stage they're on with that internally, because they wouldn't want to put a public face of like, well, look, we have more acquisitions and we have more special deals with Activision coming out before that's far enough along.
It did with Bethesda though. I know the size is different, but do you remember like even when the papers weren't signed, it was like everything in Game Pass, go.
Yeah, but Bethesda, there's been a lot of eyes on this, particularly from like a lot of politicians in America, specifically saying like, hey, we're gonna really, really be looking at this. So I do think there is a stark difference between this and Bethesda.
Call of Duty, man. If they didn't have Call of Duty, they wouldn't care. I'm telling you, it's the politicians' kids. They're like, Dad, they're taking away Call of Duty from PlayStation.
It's Candy Crush. It's the politicians themselves.
You're right. It's Candy Crush. They're like, wait, what's going on with Candy Crush? How dare you? How dare you? Wait, what was the prediction? What was it? Sorry, Matt, what was it?
No, it was Crashes.
New Mortal Kombat.
Sorry. All right, fifth and final one, Matt.
Fifth and final one. New Vegas 2 is announced.
Developed by?
That's not part of the prediction.
So you're just announcing New Vegas 2?
Yeah. New Vegas 2 is in development somewhere and will arrive at some point, maybe.
I had a prediction that I'm not going to do, but it was we'll see Avowed, and then there will be a tease from Obsidian that they're working on a Fallout game. But not that it was New Vegas 2 specifically.
I was juggling between New Vegas 2 or New Vegas Remake. Like ground up remake, I could see as well. But
I don't think that would be
a bit more boring. So I didn't want to do it.
I respect it.
It also could be not a New Vegas, right? It could be like, yeah, you're right, like a Fallout something.
Yeah.
Fallout Chicago.
Yeah, maybe.
New York. Yeah, I like it.
Sure, why not?
Nah. I got a few in my head. Some of them are easy, some of them are boring. Some of them are not spicy.
Do you have a good one that's a fun one at the same time?
Not really. I've got things like, I think we see Gears Collection.
Yeah.
Remastered.
That's been rumored so much.
I think, okay. You're putting me in a weird position here. I don't like it. You're forcing me to say things. I think... I already gave you my Kojima one, man.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Because that's what I mean. Like, I've given you spice, man. Let me win.
Yeah, but the Gears one's like a straight up guaranteed one, because that one's been rumored for so long by so many people.
What do you want
it's like
from
saying
me, bro?
We see Starfield gameplay.
Yeah, it really it's not too far off from that.
It's a bit.
I know what my fifth prediction is. Then that's a lie. You guys know what my fifth prediction is.
See, I've got you, but then I've got stuff like Hellblade. We see more Hellblades, and that gets a release date. I think that's guaranteed.
I mean, that's
I
a
don't
lot.
think that's guaranteed.
I think that's guaranteed.
Oh, I do.
I don't think so. I think that's more of a gamble than the Gears of War one.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I think those 3 Starfield gameplay, that and that, are kind of on the same level. Not quite, but almost.
You can go for the Gears Collection one if you want. I'm not gonna stop you from making your prediction.
Gears 6 teas.
I think that's quite likely.
I think that's an over. I feel like that's very close. All right. Xbox is buying Sega.
Oh ho ho!
Decided to go spicy.
There you go.
Decided to jump off a cliff.
There
You know,
go.
you go. I'm gonna give you the chance because I feel like I've pressured you into this decision
Xbox
to walk it
is
back.
buying
Just walk it back,
Sega.
Fix. Okay. He said it again. That's it. That's his prediction.
That would be wild.
That would be wild.
You know who said it best, Crash? I'm a wild boy. I'm a wild boy.
Okay.
Is this
Uh,
just because you want Football Manager in Game Pass on PC day one?
It's already there.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, shut my mouth. Never mind. Bye bye.
And I still bought it on Steam because I own it. Because I
You'll
own them.
buy it on Steam every time. Yeah.
Because I own Football Manager from
Fix-
like 2011. All the way I'm like, there's no chance. Shit, sorry.
If Xbox were to remove it from Steam, Fix would be angry.
I'd be pissed.
He'd get on the podcast and he'd rant like, "What is Xbox
Yo.
doing? Your software is trash. Everything you do is trash. Put Football Manager back on Steam."
Worst. I tell you what, okay, let me change. I think we see a revamp of the homepage.
Of the dashboard.
Yes. That's my real announcement. That's my real prediction. I think we haven't seen an update or anything. And the argument could be, it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I could see them doing a tiny, tiny portion of like, we've improved the UI. It's now 10 times faster. Here's the new look.
Would you? Well, this would be for Origin Cookie Man. If they're just showing off stuff and they show the home screen and it's different,
That's got to give me points. Has to.
it's up to Origin Cookie Man. But I am bringing that into perspective for something to be looked at, and he can decide if it gives points or not.
That's my real one. But now, if Xbox buy Sega, I'm gonna be
I
upset.
think
Ooh, you're gonna
still
lose
has
that on
I'm
some
gonna be
point.
upset. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset.
Give him the
I
point.
think you made the right choice. I think you made the right choice.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, your last one, Crash. What you got?
To everybody's surprise, New Killer Instinct, baby, is coming. Is coming. I'm not adding no spice to it. No, nothing. It's already spicy as is, you know.
100%.
New Killer Instinct. No developer in mind. No nothing in mind.
It's just there.
It's there. It's just gonna show up.
Okay.
Respect
A
it.
trailer that made itself and all that
I was
stuff.
gonna say no one made this trailer. It just made it itself. The game made
Phil
itself.
Spencer's
Trailer.
surprised.
Yeah.
Who's working on
To be clear,
Phil Spencer turns around. And is like, "Wait, what? Wait, hold up."
we didn't greenlight that.
It's actually Crash who's hacked in and just made a really bad logo animation. He's hacked into.
It's made
the
in
show.
Unity, so it looks a little wonky.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the other ones. Any others that didn't make the list, Crash?
Digimon Survive gameplay.
Of course.
A new Minecraft game.
Oh.
I had Ark Survival 2 is shown, and then after the last event, I added something to end of it just for Matt, which is, and Vin Diesel is absent. He went to go hang out with Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Matt, any spares?
Kind of a boring one. Like I said, there'll be like an Activision sizzle reel and some of those games, and like of previous games, and they'll be coming to Game Pass right then and there. It will include Crash Team Racing, which was kind of more just like a little. I hope.
I think Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Crash Team Racing are all sure-ins.
Oh, absolutely. Whenever, yeah.
It depends on when they can, right? Like I mean, I suppose they can right now. It could be like a separate deal to the acquisition.
That's my.
right?
I was thinking about it. Like they could literally sit in a room and be like, "We will pay you $1 to put your games in Game Pass."
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like, because in their head they're like, "Hey, it's fine. We're paying ourselves, guys. It's all good."
Exactly. Yeah, we'll give you 25 million if you
Yeah,
want. It's just going to become
exactly.
our bank account anyway in 3 months or whatever.
Yeah. Anything else?
I mean, that was all I had. I didn't have many backups today.
Any more, Crush?
New Gear's Tactics game.
Oh, I'd be
I was
hyped.
going to mention
I'd
last
be
that
one.
hyped for that. I'd be hyped for that.
Yeah,
when you were talking about the collection and stuff. I almost threw that in the ring for you, but
I think that's up there. I don't know if that would be announced right now. I think that for me is in the same boat as Gear 6 as far as being shown.
do we think we get any updates on Halo? Do we see Halo co-op?
Unless
We see
they have
Halo.
the BR mode.
Do you think we see
think
Halo
so?
co-op,
We see Halo.
but not
Okay.
co-op?
We see Halo. We see there will be something there. Whether it's a big deal to us lot sitting there watching it, I
It'll
don't
be
think
there.
so. But they are going. Halo is dead.
Oh,
Halo's dead right now.
it could
Oh
be.
yeah, they'll talk about it there for sure. But I didn't
They
know
could
what
tease
co-op.
the next season. That show
Yeah,
did well
I was
enough.
thinking maybe they tease a battle royale. Maybe they tease co-op or Forge, or like they show us something from that stuff that they've been working on. I don't know.
We see Halo 1000%. Gears movie announced.
You think? Who's starring?
Dave Bautista. He's been trying to have it happen for years.
Isn't Dave Bautista canonically in Gears, or was that just like
Yes.
a throwaway skin?
Oh, it's just a
It's a
skin.
skin.
It's just a skin.
Yeah.
Okay, he wasn't like in the
No,
campaign.
it's not. No.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I could see them announcing that. Not like I don't think it will be like placed. Not like yesterday where it's like talked about for long, but just a quick. And we're happy to announce we are working on the Gears of War movie starring Dave Bautista. Yeah, and that's it. I could see that happening. But yeah, that's about it.
Fair enough.
That is our predictions for this year's not E3 Xbox 360. Jesus, Xbox Cross Bethesda Showcase. I noticed that we kind of shied away from Bethesda a lot there. Like none of us. I assume we just assumed Starfield.
Yeah, exactly. What else is there going to be?
Yeah, it's Starfield, and then
Machine games?
They could be doing something.
Oh, they should be.
yeah,
I mean,
They're not sat there on their hands, are
I'm
they?
sure they're doing something. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think Deathloop could get spoken about, like it coming to Game Pass with a release date.
yeah.
I could see that happening.
Isn't there supposed to be a new Wolfenstein game? Wolfenstein.
I don't
I'm
know,
sure.
probably. I
That
can't play those
franchise
games.
does really well.
They make me feel sick, so I can't even play those games. Yeah.
Very quickly, I put out a tweet a while ago. A lot of the regulars were in there asking for their predictions. Toplift actually said New Vegas 2 or remaster. I
Okay.
didn't steal it from you, I promise. Ant said because they love to be disappointed, Viva Pinata 3. That'd be a big pop. You'd pop for that fix, right?
No.
Were you not? You didn't play Viva Pinata?
I did. I had.
That
So,
game was-
okay, hear me out. Yeah. So, I had. Do you remember the bundle copy you used to get with your Xbox, which had Forza and Viva Pinata on it? 2 case games. You had that, and you had the Kung Fu Panda and Indiana Jones Lego one as well. Remember these?
I don't remember them, but I believe
I
you.
had all of those, and I couldn't give 2 poops about Viva.
Wow.
Crazy.
Alder Slayer was the one who mentioned about Xbox buying NetherRealm and making Injustice 3. Origin Cookie Man says Forza Motorsport shadow dropped with new driving disciplines, including touring, rallying, historic events, blah, blah, blah. There's no way it gets shadow dropped. No, that would be wild.
I think there's another one we could add there, which is Ubisoft Plus or whatever it's called, comes to Game Pass.
Yeah, this would be the
'cause
time to show it.
Ubisoft are just quiet right now. Like I don't know what.
Honestly, we could see anything we've mentioned from Ubisoft with the Assassin's Creed to what's the Avatar game. We could see all those show up here in
Skull
some
and Bones.
capacity. I don't know if Microsoft would want Skull and Bones.
Hey.
Let's be honest.
It could be part of the deal though, where it's like
Unless it's coming to Game Pass.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's coming to Game Pass, it could definitely happen
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Could happen.
And then the final one was Anubis, who said they close with Fable. And I'm backing you, mate. Me and you.
I
hope so.
hope we see Fable.
Yeah, me too.
I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Fable's too far out, and Microsoft needs to focus on the more
Yep.
Anything that's closer to releasing.
Forza, Avowed.
Yeah.
Anything that's soon is what I feel like we're gonna see. Soon being within the next year or two.
Yeah.
That's
Unless
why-
it's a game we don't know about and they're just trying to build some hype, I don't think.
Fable could be 2024. I almost didn't believe it as it was coming out of my mouth.
It could
It
be 2024. It ain't gonna be
But that's-
2023, and I think that's what we're focusing on here. I think
Yeah.
it's 2023.
They've delayed too many games.
Yeah.
I think if Starfield was still launching this year and Redfall came out, I think we'd have a different conversation. And there would be more of a possibility of Fable showing up.
Contraband. There's so many
Super
games
point.
I think we'll see.
Yeah.
I think we'll see those
Redfall's
games.
a good one that none of us mentioned. I think we see some decent gameplay from
Yeah.
Redfall.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's too obvious.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That's why I didn't mention. I can just see that happening.
They delayed Redfall out of this year.
Yep.
Did they say
It was the same
2023?
same note as Starfield. It was the same exact message as Starfield. They were both delayed in the same message.
Okay.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, we're only a day. We're only a sleep away, boys. Right?
Sleep away.
Well, no, 2 sleeps away.
Two sleeps
Two
away.
sleeps away.
Oh, Fix.
I'm sorry. I lied. I
You
apologize.
ruined it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, Crush.
I forgive you. That's okay.
Thank you. Well, thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. If you're on the podcast service, make sure you drop a review for us. If you do enjoy us reacting, we are reacting to this very showcase over on youtube.com/myxboxandme, like we did for Summer Game Fest, and I had a great time. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. A lot of dumb
Considering
jokes.
the show wasn't great.
A lot of dumb jokes from us.
Yeah.
A lot of dumb jokes. It was a good time. So if you enjoy
Yeah.
watching reaction content, come on by. We will be there talking, not all the way through it, but enough. Enough to get you through it.
Quick question before. If you had to rate it 1 to 10, how excited you are from it, what would you guys give it?
For Xbox or for the last one?
Xbox.
How excited I am
Yeah.
for Xbox.
I'm a 7.
I get myself overhyped for things. I'm a solid 8. I'll be a 9 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm at a 6-7. Yeah.
I'm at an 8.
Oof.
I'm at an 8. I was at a 7, but after Summer Games Fest, like
No, that's the problem.
the minimal Xbox could do is probably going to be very exciting
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, that's fair. And I think this conversation has got me more hyped, right? Like I hadn't thought about Kojima.
I just want to remind you, Matt, on our last prediction, we got nothing. We got no points.
0. Not even the
So-
percent. Orange and Cookie Man has probably just been like, yo, fam, you didn't even get a
Did you see
0.
the post on Discord?
No.
He posted it showing all our reviews, and for everybody, zilch, nil, nothing. Was
Nothing.
all our scores at the end, yeah.
I'll go through that on next week's podcast and we'll go through it all. But yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Until next time, we'll love you, leave it. See you all later. Good boys.
Bye.